We are back with our truck camper in one of our most favorite places in the entire USA. We are down by Tucson, Arizona. We have been here, this is our third time visiting Tucson. It's like one of those destinations that we just can't really get enough of. You're probably wondering, weren't you just in Arizona with the truck camper? And yes we were. This was our very first big road trip with our truck camper was to Arizona. And we did like the northern half of Arizona, so Monument Valley, the Grand Canyon, Antelope Canyon, all those areas up in northern Arizona. And we did have plans on that trip to come down here to Tucson for a day, but it just really wasn't smart to come down here for one day and have over 4 hours of driving just to do that. So we nixed Tucson, and well, here we are. We're like, we have to get to Tucson this winter. So we're spending almost a full week here, 7 days in Tucson. Last time we were here last winter, I did an entire travel vlog on like downtown Tucson, the sites around Tucson, kind of a more in-depth travel guide. So if you want to see some of that, there's so much history and culture in this town. It is like the foodie capital of the USA. I swear, it has some of the best food. So definitely go check out that vlog if you want to kind of see more about downtown Tucson, the area, the sites. That's what that's for. But this trip, we're truck camping. Birds are chirping, the sun is coming up, blue skies. Oh, we're in the desert. This area has our heart. Because it has our heart so much, and now this is our third time being in this area, we are spontaneously going to open houses on this trip. But first, let me clarify, we are not buying a house in this vlog, but we do know we will be moving to Arizona in a few years probably. We still have time in Colorado. This isn't happening right now, but we figured this trip would be fun to really scope out different neighborhoods, areas, and just kind of get a feel of when we do make the leap, because when we are ready to say adios to snow and cold winters, this is where we're gonna be. We're gonna be down in Tucson. This is where we'll be moving. So one day it will happen, but we are nowhere close to that day happening yet. But we thought it'd be fun to come see some open houses. So we went on Zillow, looked at what kind of open houses are going on down here. We don't even have a realtor. We don't have anything. We're literally just showing up to open houses at random. So we are doing a lot of exploring and a lot of searching as well. So it's kind of a blend of that. But anyways, we are here in this beautiful campsite area by Vail, which is just kind of east of Tucson. There is some Arizona trust land here that you can go boondocking on. It is $20 for like, I think it's like a year pass. You just pay $20 and you can camp on Arizona trust land. So that's what we did. We just bought a pass and we can go camp wherever we want on Arizona trust land. We are literally surrounded by mountains here in Tucson, the cactus, the desert, all the things. Let's get started on our time here in Tucson, Arizona with the truck camper. So the first area we are going to today is just south of Tucson. It's the Sahuarita Green Valley area. We've never been down there, and there's 3 open houses down there today. And we figured it's a windstorm today, like we don't want to be outside, so let's just go check out all 3 of these open houses in this area. So we're at our first open house. There it is. We'll see what it's like. Look at all oh, I love the landscaping. Look at all these plants. Well, you guys, that wasn't a good experience. I mean, it was a good experience because we learned that. So Green Valley, Green Valley basically, it's all 55 plus communities. So I guess we're not gonna look anymore in these areas. We are so bummed because all the 3 showings today are all senior community. We had no idea that was a thing.
We're old at
heart. So Green Valley, for anyone, just so you know, it's all senior living basically. He said you basically have to go to Sahuarita and north to get out of the senior community area, but it should say it in the listing, which we didn't know. We didn't see it's under like these weird areas of the listing and every single one of them. So yeah, I guess we don't have many open houses today. We need to be older people.
Oh,
but it's so funny because
I want to be old.
Vince and I both don't have you know, we don't have children and we don't ever want children. So we're like, we really would love to live in like a 55 plus, because then we don't have any children anywhere. And we are at our next stop for the day. So when we were here in Tucson last year, we went to the San Xavier Church here in Tucson, and it is such a beautiful church. However, when we were here last, it had a bunch of scaffolding around it because they were repainting it. So we didn't get to really see it in its full beauty because it's just a very beautiful church. So we're back now and they are done. They're done with all the work they were doing on it, and it's right in front of us. It's still extremely windy out, so I'm trying to get my recording done in the truck because it's gonna just be a windstorm once we get outside. Oh, it looks so beautiful. If you're in Tucson, you have to come see this church. So in order to go inside, you have to have a mask. So they do require masks. So now we're up by the Tanca Verde area, which is on like the east side of Tucson. There was actually a open house and we're like, oh, let's go check it out. We're not a fan of this area. It's not our vibe, but there is a cactus farm here. And if you know me, I love plants. So we had to stop, of course. Their landscaping is incredible here. Look at all the cactus and the plants. I've never seen a cactus like that. That's cool. I found all the cactus. Okay, this is the craziest cactus I've ever seen. It looks like a fluffy animal. Wow. I've never seen so much cactus in one place. I love it. And the next one. Oh my gosh. We got the succulents, you guys. Oh my. This place is incredible. They have such a huge variety of everything. Alright, if you're in Tucson and you want to see a lot of cactus and plants and all the things, B&B Cactus Farm. Incredible place. Highly recommend. Alright, so we're back in Vail. We ended up going to 2 more open houses. This has been so interesting just learning these areas and neighborhoods. Just saw 2 houses that had pools in the back, and one was in like a gated community and whatnot. So yeah, we're learning a lot. It's been very interesting. We did like Vail. It's a nice little area. But we're hungry now. We're gonna go get some Mexican. We're going to Taco Gyro here in Vail. First order of business, margaritas, Coronas, chips and salsa. We've been here before when we were in Tucson to Taco Gyro. They have the best salsa. It's so good. So I got the 2 shrimp enchiladas. Looks amazing. And Vince got the, what was it? Number 1, cheese enchilada and a taco. Cheese enchilada and taco.
Super simple.
Taco Gyro just never disappoints. These shrimp enchiladas, they're so good. And we had the fajitas the last time we were here in the Taco Gyro in Tucson then. Amazing. So, looking for some Mexican, Taco Gyro to us is amazing. And guess what's literally right next door? Like, legit. Taco Gyro, Dairy Queen. So we're sitting outside, it's like 70 degrees, eating Dairy Queen. I got a chocolate brownie extreme, and Vince got, what'd you get?
Reese's.
Reese's, of course. So we're all settled in here at camp. Found a nice little dispersed camp spot here near Vail. It was a really fun day. Ended up doing 3 open houses and just kind of seeing different areas around Tucson. It's kind of weird. We feel like we have nothing to do because we went out to eat. And like our last few trips, we've always tried our hardest to just eat, you know, prepped our food, which we did prep food. We do have some for food, but we just love Tucson, and the food scene down here is, so we're eating out a little bit more on this trip. So yeah, we're like, oh, well, it's only like not even 6 o'clock. We don't have to cook. Just have to shower and that's it. morning, you guys. So we are on the road, just leaving our camp spot, and we are starting our morning out at Saguaro National Park East. If you're not familiar, there is two sections to Saguaro National Park here in Tucson. There is a west section and an east section. Now we have been to the west section multiple times. Absolutely gorgeous. I think that's what maybe made us fall in love with Tucson, seeing all the cactus, saguaros, the mountains, like it's just gorgeous. But we have never been to the east side, and so that's what we're doing this morning. We want to see the east side of Saguaro National Park. So let's get there. We're in Saguaro National Park East. So what we're doing, there is a 8-mile scenic loop drive. I think it's called Forest Drive, and you just kind of go in a circle. It's a one-way drive, and then there's like different stops along the way, and you can go hiking and stuff. So we're on the loop drive right now. Well, this is gorgeous. So this loop drive is really giving us vibes of when we went to Organ Pipe National Monument, which is just outside of Tucson as well. You have this beautiful drive-through, like this wonderland of cactus with all the mountains. The only thing is there's no Organ Pipe cactus here. You have to go down to Organ Pipe. That's where they're native and that's where they thrive. It is so good to be back. We just love it. Love this. It's like, if you love cactus and plants and everything, it's like you're in a Garden of Eden for a plant lover. It's such a pretty area. So we just pulled over, found this nice pull-off, and we're gonna just have a little breakfast here. So we thought about just eating in the camper, but it is so nice out. We are gonna just set our chairs up right here on the side of the road and enjoy the view. So Vince, he just made a little avocado bowl with a hard-boiled egg. We are all wrapped up at Saguaro East. Loved that side just as much as the west side. So either one, I don't even know if we can pick which side we like better. They're both gorgeous. So if you're in either side of Tucson, definitely go check out Saguaro National Park. So beautiful. So last night we did a little looking to see if there was any type of open houses today, because it's Saturday, and what we're noticing is open houses fall Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. There's nothing Mondays and Tuesdays. So it's funny because yesterday was Friday, today is Saturday, so we're kind of trying to take advantage of these open houses that are going on. So we are headed kind of northwest of Tucson. There's a really beautiful house that we really like that has an open house today, so we want to go see that one. And then we're gonna head over to the Oro Valley area, and then we have 2 more open houses over there, because that's another area we've been really wanting to see while we've been here. But if any of you that follow me live in Arizona or have lived in Arizona, let me know down in the comments your thoughts. Living here year-round, any pointers, any areas you think we should definitely look into eventually, whenever that day is we decide to move down here. I would love to hear everything of what you think about Tucson, because we really like it down here. So anyways, let's go see some more houses. So this is the first open house for the day, the one that we're super loving. Look at it, it's like a little pueblo. It has a saguaro in the front. So excited to see what this one looks like. This is nice, huh? It's cute, it's dated, but that's okay because we like to, kind of make things updated and our own. Anyway,
like's the word, but
yeah,
we do it.
Yeah, we'd buy that one.
Save the labor.
Yeah. All right, so the area we're in right now, where we just did that open house, is Marana, which is, like I said, kind of north west of Tucson. nice area, very nice, much busier than like the Vail, Sahuarita. It's just a lot more traffic, a lot of stores here though. I'm glad we came over here to check it out and see that open house, and yeah, so now we're headed to Oro Valley for 2 more open houses. All right, here's the next one. It's kind of nice, you got a view right off the back. I like that. Yeah.
The shade is pretty decent because it's if you're in the shade in the summer, even in the middle of the day.
Cute little house. It's only a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. A little too small for us. We both work from home and stuff, so we need our offices, workout, yeah, all the things. Beautiful backyard though. That was a good little one to just walk through. So we decided we're gonna go grab some food here quick before we head to the next showing. We're hungry, we want some Mexican. So let's go eat and then we can continue on. So we are having lunch at El Charro Cafe. Well, it's like lunch / dinner. I got a combination plate. So we got a seafood enchilada, a seafood taco right here, and a green tamale, I think it's called, with some beans and rice. Oh my god, it looks amazing. And what did you get?
Beef taco, tamale, and a cheese enchilada.
Nice. This looks so good. Smells good. Chips and salsa are great. Margarita's great. Everything's good. Well, that was 10 out of 10. Like I said before, Tucson, they just got the foodie thing down. Best Mexican. And El Charro just celebrated their 100th anniversary. 100. Obviously that's not the original, it's like a brand new building. But the original, I think it's in downtown Tucson. But yeah, that's crazy, 100 years, they know what they're doing. All right, here it is. Mountain views in the front. Oh yeah. Nice big living room. Look at that's a huge kitchen.
It's a big house.
So feel the pool. That was another good last open house for the day. We really liked that house. We loved the pool. We keep going back and forth on would we want a pool or would we not want a pool. We're like trying to figure that out because a lot of places do have pools, but a lot of don't. Is it worth it? Because every pool we touched when we were doing these open houses, water was really cold. So I'm like, okay, so do we really use it in the winter then? But then in the summer, does the water get really hot because it's hot? So it's like, we're just trying to wrap our head around this whole pool thing. And then I know there's more maintenance and things with it. And we love the Oro Valley area. It's beautiful. So that's definitely a contender for the future of our life in Tucson. But right now, we're having some drinks. Looking at Mount Lemon and the Cactus here by Catalina. This is some more of that Arizona trust land that I was kind of talking about. And this is kind of like just maybe north of Oro Valley towards like Catalina. Look at these mountains. This is gorgeous.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The sun sets on another beautiful night here in Tucson. Good morning. So today we are heading to Catalina State Park, which is literally just like south of us. We're camping just north of Catalina, so we're not too far. Never been there. Excited to check it out. We made it to Catalina State Park. Entrance fee is $7. So they have a little 1-mile loop nature trail here and a bunch of saguaros. So we're gonna just do that quick loop here in the park. We just finished up at Catalina with our 1 little mile nature trail loop. It was nice. It was a nice little morning for that nice little hike. And now we are at a speedway here in Oro Valley, and they have a free dump station, so we said we might as well take advantage and do our dump and all the things. So that's what we're doing. So our last trip we were in California, and you had to pay everywhere for dumping, water, all the things. So it's nice having free dump again here in Arizona. It is Sunday. We still got open houses going on because they only run from Friday to Sundays. So we're taking advantage. Last day of open houses. I think we have about 4 of them today. We are still in the Oro Valley area. That's where we're kind of honing in. And then we have one later that's down by Catalina. Here is the open house, one of them. I love the little Pueblo houses. They're so cute.
Dang.
Look at that. I love the fireplace. Kitchen's kind of its own little area. It's like, you can kind of smell like the wood and I like the pool. It's got a hot tub. It's a cute little house. I'm all about those Pueblos. Love that little pool. So the one open house that we were planning on going to, we show up and there's no one there. So the realtor didn't show up, so no good for them. Here's the next neighborhood. Look at those views of the mountains there. And this is the next open house we're gonna check out. You basically got mountain views all around your house here. Look at this view of the mountains here. Look at mountain views.
Good. There's flyers on the TV.
If you go online,
Oh wow, this is a nice kitchen.
documents and everything they put in.
Oh, this is cute. Oh wow. So this one does not have a pool, and it's just landscaped beautifully. Kumquat. We loved that one too. It's so interesting. That one had a really nice lush backyard with no pool, which was really nice, and there's like fruit trees. So yeah, I don't know, we're still going back and forth on this whole pool thing. But off to our next one. They got a big saguaro. There it is. Cute. Oh.
Thank you. Even chocolate, we buy this.
Wow. Hey, this has a 3-car garage. That's right. Wow, look at that kitchen. Nope. Yeah, those are like ours almost. Yeah, they're GE.
Are they in the next stage of their life? Or
Trees. In the golf course. Hi. They like. That was another good one. But it was only 2-bedroom, 2-bath though. All right, well I guess that's a wrap. We pulled up to this last house in Catalina Foothills and there's no open house. And it was listed this morning, so I don't know if they pulled the open house down for the day or if the realtor didn't show up again or what's going on, but I guess that's a wrap. We're done with open houses, so let's get some more Mexican. We're kind of by Tanca Verde area again, and we're gonna go to Salsa Verde. All right, so they have a salsa bar here, and they'll give you a bag of chips, and then you can go up and get like all the salsa you want. So we got a mild green, and then this is like a mild salsa. So we're gonna start with that before the rest of our food comes. What a cute little outdoor area. It's so nice out. I think it's like 78 degrees, but in the shade it's just so comfortable. Food has come. Amazing strawberry margarita. I got a chicken burrito bowl, and Vince got a chimichanga.
Woo!
It officially hit 80 degrees, you guys. Well, we had a very successful 3 days here in Tucson. We have honed in on the area that we love the most, which is Oro Valley. We learned about areas we aren't interested in. So lots to consider for our future move to Tucson. But at least now it's not as blind of a search when we're just looking at things online. We can really hone in. So this was a success. And now we'll just have to wait and see when the time is right for us to make the move here to Tucson. So we are back here by Vail at the same exact dispersed campsite we were at, not last night, but the night prior. Tomorrow, no open houses because it's Monday and there's no open houses. So we will be just enjoying Tucson, the surrounding areas, going to some parks, and I think we're gonna go check out a new area to camp tomorrow night.